Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Lenora from Fitness Overcomer. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to stay on track with your fitness goals during the holidays. Actually, this video can be used at any point in your fitness journey that you need to get back on track. As we all know, Thanksgiving just went by. Happy belated Thanksgiving to everyone. And if you're like most families, you don't just cook for the day of Thanksgiving. You actually have so much leftovers the day following or days following Thanksgiving. And that's where the issue comes in. So yes, we overeat on Thanksgiving, and I'm guilty. I did set aside that day to overeat. And why not? That's a day that you're spending with your family and friends. But the problem is when we continue to overeat the days after. And so that's why I decided to make this video. What some people tend to do is they tend to starve themselves following the days of overeating. That's actually not a good idea. If you starve yourself, what can happen is eventually you may give in to that hunger, which can lead to binge eating. And with Christmas right around the corner, the cycle continues. Before you know it, it's January and you've gained 5 to 10 pounds. Yes. So the idea is correct in decreasing the amount of calories that you eat temporarily the days following the overeating. But the way to go about it is through something called volumizing. Volumizing your food. What does that mean? Volumizing your food means eating a large amount of food for a small amount of calorie density. So you want to make sure that when you're eating, you're full. This way you're not hungry, and this way you're not craving different things because you're hungry. You want to eat until you're satiated. And that is the key. So volumizing your food is temporarily swapping out more calorie dense foods for less calorie dense foods. And an example of this is using, for example, swapping out whole grain brown rice. A cup of whole grain brown rice is 180 calories, whereas a cup of cauliflower rice is 50 calories. So you see, just temporarily, we're not saying that you have to get rid of your whole grain brown rice, but just temporarily for the days following the days of overeating, where you want to cut your calories more without feeling hungry. You want to swap the higher density foods, calorie foods, with lower density foods. So I'm going to show you some examples of how you can do that. Of course, you want to do this mostly by incorporating a lot of fibrous vegetables. Yes, vegetables that contain a lot of fiber, because fiber fills you up and it makes you feel more satiated. So normally you would want to fill at least half of your plate with vegetables or fibrous vegetables. Now we're going to incorporate more of your plate with the fibrous vegetables. So we're going to swap out some of the whole grains and starchy vegetables for more fibrous vegetables. And it doesn't have to be bland. You can make your food nice and tasty. And who knows, you may even decide to continue eating this way. All right, so let's look at some of the choices or some of the examples of what you can do. Here we go. Okay, so I used the entire package of the cauliflower rice, 25 calories per half a cup, and the package is 3 servings. So we're looking at 75 calories for the entire package. I also use 5 ounces of chicken, chicken breast, which comes up to roughly 234 calories. The vegetables that I put into the cauliflower rice mixture, serving was 30 calories per cup. We use 1 cup. And I spiced it up using aminos, 0 calories, liquid aminos, which is a good substitute for soy sauce. I used the olive oil spray, 0 calories as well, before I put the chicken in. My camera apparently went out. I didn't realize I wasn't taping when I was actually pouring the chicken in. Sorry. And some garlic powder. So this entire plate here is 75 plus 30 calories plus 234 calories. So we're looking at 339 calories for this entire meal. And this will definitely fill you up. These are the other 2 dishes that I made. 96% ground beef. If you don't like it that lean, you can always use 93%. I use 96%. Does taste good once you put salt and garlic powder in it. It tastes just as good to me. I did 1 cup of onions and peppers and 3 cups of cabbage. I made the cabbage with onions and scallions, and I used the olive oil spray with no calories. If you want more flavor, you can add olive oil, but then that's going to add calories to it. Okay, very tasty. The cabbage, 3 cups of cabbage, I have it written down here, is actually 66 calories. 4 ounces of the 96% ground beef is 140 calories, and 1 cup of onions and peppers, 20 calories, for a total of 266 calories for this big plate of food. You cannot tell me that this will not fill you. So what we did is that we volumized the food. We used a lot of volume for very little calories, very filling, and you're not going to be feeling like you're starving. There's no way. It's probably going to be difficult to finish this. Okay. All right, so the next dish is our taco chicken salad. You've seen me make this before. I have another video on it. It's a family recipe that works for my entire family. The kids love it with the taco skin. I make a salad out of it. So here I have 4 ounces of the taco chicken. I have cucumbers, roughly about 3 cups of the romaine lettuce and carrot mix, 1/4 cup of reduced feta cheese, and some tomatoes. I will probably eat this with my favorite Greek ranch dressing, which is 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. And for this, I would use just 1 tablespoon. So looking at calorie count, the chicken is 187 calories, but just incorporating a little bit of olive oil that I use and some of the seasoning for the taco seasoning, I would estimate roughly about 230 calories. It's probably going to be a little bit less, but I prefer to overestimate. The feta cheese is 60 calories for the 1/4 cup, and the 3 cups of salad, 15 calories, and also 1 tablespoon of the dressing, which is another 30 calories, for a grand total of, drum roll, 335 calories. So this entire meal is 335 calories. You can easily have any of these meals, 1 for lunch, 1 for dinner, 1 for another day. I mean, can you imagine having this for lunch, this for dinner, and then having something like an omelette for breakfast? You will definitely be under 1,000 calories for those 3 meals. You still have room for a couple snacks or fruits in there. Alright, so I just wanted to show you that there is a way that you can cut your calories after you've eaten and overeaten for the celebration of Thanksgiving without starving yourself. All you have to do is volumize your food and you can feel full, have something nutritious, and have a low-calorie meal. Alright, so until next time, remember there are many ways you can follow me. You can follow me through Instagram, Facebook. I will put the links below. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and click the bell so you can get notifications on future videos. Until next time, bye for now.